Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, I take you through the Star Citizen roadmap each week, letting you know exactly what's changed. As always, a huge thank you to all my patrons. Your support is extremely appreciated. If you do enjoy my content and would like to help make it even better, follow the link to the description below. So the roadmap is back to receiving its weekly updates. There has been a great amount of progress and some very welcome additions to 3.8, so let us take a look. Starting with locations in 3.8, the Microtech planet, New Babbage exterior, and the rest stop interior updates are all complete now and in polishing phase. For AI, the advanced gunship defensive maneuvers is completed and also in polishing. Hopefully this will make any multi-crew ship controlled by the AI more dangerous and difficult to take down. For gameplay, the vehicle look ahead, first person camera and third person camera updates are both completed and being polished, along with the hijacked 890 jump mission, the lore systems version 2 fines, mining heads, and close combat FPS. So some real good progress there. Moving on to ships and vehicles where the progress kind of halters. The Argo mole is at 74%. It is standing at 104 out of 140 tasks complete. 23 were completed since last week, but 10 have been added. Only 36 remain. We should see this around the 12th of December, so they've only got kind of less than a week, hopefully, to get it done. Well, at least to get the sale up anyway. The Experior Prowler is at 18% complete. 8 out of 43 tasks are done. 19 were added and still 35 remain. A long way to go for that still. I think that's supposed to be February or March that we get that. The Cutlass Red Rework is at 14%. 2 out of 14 tasks are done. 7 were added, but only 12 remain. Still a bit of a way to go there as well, but they're getting there. Now for the Anvil Karak, it is at 59% complete. 95 out of 161 were done. 22 were completed over the week. 31 have been added though, so 66 still remain. They still got a lot to go, but we have seen in the leaks that it is getting some love and more detail on the exterior, which is something we were very concerned about, so it's coming along nicely. For weapons and items, both the Animus missile launcher and Bearing P6 LR sniper rifle are completed and now receiving polish. For core tech, the Planet Tech version 4 is now completed, also being polished. Planetary weather is a new card which is also completed and being polished, and it says it's a new planetary effect type which is driven by the planet surface types, wind speed and other information taken directly from the planet's terrain. This feature has a rotating wind texture to allow ground storms to roll over the planet's surface when the wind value is strong enough instead of remaining static. Now this isn't the dynamic weather system, this isn't the full system, as this will be added to the roadmap in a future update. It does introduce the first iteration of snow, dust, and sandstorm effects on planets, as well as a variety of accompanying effects, including impacts to atmospheric flight. So even though this isn't the full dynamic system, it is, the fact that we're getting any form of weather is going to be quite incredible. And if you've been checking out my latest leaks videos, you will see how cool it actually looks. Flying through a blizzard or even walking through a blizzard is going to be so cool. So I'm very excited to see that in 3.8. Now the final thing in core tech is server-side OCS. This is also in polishing. This streams entities in and out on the server as and when needed rather than spawning everything in one go, regardless of where the players are in the PU, which reduces server load per instance. Now personally, this is just a great accomplishment and vital to the future of Star Citizen, so I'm very happy they achieved that for the end of 2019. Now on to 3.9 characters. The prison uniforms haven't moved anywhere there, but they've been flagged up. 0 out of 2 tasks are on that one. The Microtech collection, so the clothing that the residents of Microtech will be wearing, this has been pushed back from 3.8 to 3.9, which will likely be due to the release of the New Babbage interiors coming in 3.9. We wouldn't be able to buy them anyway because we can't get in there. So that was kind of expected. Now for locations, the Klesher automated prisons is at 93% complete. 55 out of 59 tasks are done. 2 were completed and now 4 remain. I wouldn't be surprised if, with this being so close to completion, either they'll move on to something else or they will give it further polish and try and maybe introduce more aspects to it until its release, which would be good. The New Babbage interiors is at 17% complete. 23 out of 131 tasks are done. Only 3 were completed, 5 more were added, and now 108 remain. The unoccupied rest stops are at 0 out of 5, so nothing really changed here, but I cannot wait to see these and the missions that we will get with them. Maybe when they're released, we'll get some empty, but also some taken over by AI or pirates of some kind. That would be very cool. On to gameplay for 3.9. The prison missions were flagged up. No change, but they were sort of pointed out, as well as the player status version 1. This is now saying 0 out of 4, so it was flagged, but no progress currently, really. But I'm looking forward to the player status version 1. The restricted area rework has been migrated from 3.8 to 3.9. It mentions it will require more time to work out a few of the implementation issues. Some leaks of 3.8 do show that the restricted areas are actually completely removed, so it'll be interesting to see what direction they do take, whether they stick around with that kind of idea or if they bring back something a little more subtle. For ships and vehicles in 3.9, the only one that has been flagged up is the Drake Cutlass Blue rework. 0 out of 2 it says, but again, it'll change, I'm sure, as time goes on. Now for 4.0, there's only one change here, and it's salvage. When I say change, there's no change, it was just pinged. I thought it was worth mentioning that something has gone on in the background with salvage. Hopefully it just means that resources may be getting allocated, or maybe not with it being so far away. We will see. Anyway, those are the changes. We still haven't had Pillar Talk, which I'm very much looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get that show anytime this week. It is getting very exciting, and I cannot wait to check out Microtech and all the old locations to see just the little changes that we have. Also, getting on with missions and mining while the weather sort of rages on outside will be great fun, and I cannot wait to do that. It's going to be a great Christmas present, Will 3.8, and a great start to 2020 with server-side OCS and platform persistence. A great beginning platform for the rest of 2020. It's going to be amazing to see what we get. Anyway, do make sure you subscribe, as there are plenty more videos covering more and more of Star Citizen's development. Hit that like button if you are excited for 3.8, and follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan. Come and hang out with us live, talk Star Citizen, and just chill out with us all. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more Star Citizen 3.8 leaks. My links are below. Thank you to my patrons again. Can't do this without you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.